What's going on, everyone? Probably the weirdest way to start a stream, right? But look at what's going on in the game. What the heck, man? I don't think I've ever seen it this bad. Like, it's just like the whole map is just spazzing out. What the heck? Everyone left because of that intro. That's okay. I expected that result. But how's it going, everyone? Let's get this tamed out and fix this. Start some music here. How's it going, everyone? We got Pon, we got Nick, we got Brew, mi amigo, we got Tyler, who else? We had a few more people. The map's gonna spaz out again. Child Consumer, my dude. There was Don here, Don, my guy, Daniel, What If as well. How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's doing fantastic. Let's make sure the music volume is okay. Maybe just a little bit louder. There we go. How's the music volume? Hopefully it's good. But yeah, dudes, alright, man. Another day, another set of assignments. But this time, we're taking it easy. We aren't gonna be speed running things. We're gonna be just kind of vibing with it. Just kind of vibing with the assignments. I've come up with a couple ideas to make the assignments a little bit more challenging. We're going to be using specific weapons and specific items to complete these challenges. So I think it's going to be a fun, kind of more so challenging stream as opposed to speedy stream. But since we're taking things easy, we're going to take a little bit to hang out with you dudes in the pre-stream before we start firing through these. I love when this happens. It's so good, right? I usually try to play it off like I didn't notice, but this time it's like, I can't not. Don, my dude. See, GZ being GZ, I mean, like, that's just literally, that's the way it is, my dude. Generation Zero in its natural habitat is just... Yo, Paladin, my guy, how's it going, man? Welcome. Don't know why the game still has the old terrain in the files still. That's clearly what's happening, right? That's clearly what's happening. Because, like, you can see the items being literally shifted around. So it's like the two maps are having, like, this inner battle every time I look away. Probably right behind me. Alright, we didn't catch it, but you know what I'm saying. There's a battle going on this map, and I'm not talking about Phoenix and the Soviets, man. When do you predict the new update will come out? I'm saying the 30th, my dudes. The 30th is the end of the month, right? Let's see here. 31st. I don't know how many days are in the month. Whoops. But I'm saying the 31st, man. I really feel like we're going to get this update like the very end of the month. But I'd be stoked to see it sooner. You know, I'd also be stoked to see it sooner. But I really feel like with where we're at in the information, the official information, not so much the information me and Wired have given you guys, but the official senses of the game, we're probably still a couple weeks off, I'd figure. Catch 10 minutes? Excellent, dude. Excellent. Hopefully we could get started within those 10 minutes and show you guys the kind of plans that I got here. Every time you want to watch me, it's 3 a.m. I apologize to all my European viewers. My dudes, like any of you dudes being night owls and hanging out with me here, shout outs to you guys. Absolute homies. Absolute homies. Yo, what up, Marcus? Welcome to the stream, man. I'm gonna sip my drink here just a little bit more. The voice is like, why? Why? You haven't used me much today. The ultimate battle for Sweden. Man, seriously. That feels like that could be an anime title. You know, like, it's got the right amount of words to be an anime title. What up, 17? My dude, welcome to the stream, man. The day the update comes out is the day you can finally convince your friends to get back into this game. That's the truth. Alright. everyone, if you have some homies that haven't played this game in a long time, try to get them hyped up on the Dark Skies update, because honestly, it's going to be such a good time to rip around with your homies on dirt bikes and friggin' fight giant flying machines that a lot of people have said might actually land on the ground and be a transforming flying machine, like a hybrid ground-air machine. And that would be crazy, man. That would be so crazy. Fighting the dude, and then all of a sudden he's like, boom, up in the sky, and you gotta, like, watch out for him raining down bullets and whatever the heck else. Oh, it's gonna be so sick, dudes. So, really, this is the time to get your buddies back into this game, man. So, let's look really quickly here and take one more sip of the beverage. So, we've got destroy 15 runners. We're gonna do this with only the molar. So, no other weapons, no other items, preferably no med kits, no healing. Then we've got destroy 5 harvesters. This is going to be remote explosives only. So no medkit restrictions or anything like that, but we've got to destroy these 5 harvesters with remote explosives. So I believe that's the full 5 explosives per harvester. So that's going to be what? Friggin' 25? 25 explosives we're going to need to bring along with us, if I can math right. I don't know if I can. And then destroy 2 tanks. And this is going to be FMJ, semi-auto only. And we're going to try to find a shitty ACOG. If we can't, then we're going to go iron sights. And that'll be fun. So, I think we're going to start off with the molar molar assignment molar. That's not a molar. There we go. And I'm pretty sure that we could do this with like 100 bullets. I don't think we'll need to farm or anything like that. Now we are going to be going after prototype and military primarily, just to ensure that we could get that one shot. But it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. Time zones, right, my dudes? A long leg, I'm trying to walk through the door and read chat at the same time, failing at both. It has a long leg, it has to scuttle around like a spider. Man! Right? And a lot of people have asked for, like, you know, a tick-sized tank. This is maybe our tick-sized tank. You know, careful what you wish for, right? Molar with no suppressor. Alright, dude, alright. Alright, I can rock that. I can rock that. No suppressor molar, man. The blaps are real, man. The blaps are real. Alright, dudes. So we got a handful of runners just up this hill, and then over down on the other side, there are 2 more runners that we could hit. And then after that, we'll hit a couple more set spawns. The runner side is going to be pretty easy. The harvester side is going to be hard because we're going to have to hunt down prototype harvesters only, not rivals. Again, to ensure that we could do this with just the 1 explosion per harvester. It's the goal. It's the goal, man. Also, I'm kind of lost. Where am I going? Manage to grind out your favorite experimental weapons and gold molar before level 11. Yes, with your new playthrough. Excellent, dude. And by grind, sacrifice your firstborn to RNGesus. That is pretty much the only way you can get anything in Generation 0. So you're just doing the typical form, man. You're just doing the typical form. That's a lot of firstborns. A really dark joke just came to my mind, but I'm not gonna say it. We're just gonna move. There we go, there's 3 doggos. Let's go, dudes. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I secretly fucking really love the molar. It's such a slick little firearm. I really enjoy pistols in video games. Sometimes there's just this ridiculous feeling, and I think Generation 0 really catches that ridiculous feeling when you're using 32 ACP from this tiny little, like, self-defense molar to just destroy, like, every machine. in your way. It's great. This is one of your favorite games. Dude, Austin, same energy, man. It's been one of my favorite games for years now. Honestly, I don't know, man. You know what I really love as a Generation Zero content creator? How many times I have people come through and be like, man, I just picked up this game and I love it, man. This is the game. This is the game I was looking for. And it's like, yes, dude, I freaking know. I freaking know, man. I was looking for a machine hardcore combat type game like this for the longest time. You know, games like Borderlands and stuff like that really got me into fighting robots, but it was never really complicated enough. You know, and then Horizon Zero Dawn was like, yo, dog, this is machine combat done right. And from that point, I was like, man, if I ever got into a game where I was shooting away at giant machines, taking down parts, that would be the sickest. And ironically. Alright, let's put down the coffee beverage. We've got 2 more runners over here. By the way, my dudes, hopefully everyone's doing fantastic. It's great to see so many folks in this chat here. There we go. There's 2 more runners. Where are we at? We are at 7 out of 15, man. The big old 45%. Generation Zero needs more love, in my opinion. COD is getting old, IMO, and this concept of a game is original. Completely, dude. And I've always felt like Generation Zero deserved more love. But at the same time, it's like our hidden secret, right? Honestly, having a game with a community that's like, you know, roughly 10 to 20,000 for like the core community, it feels like such a secret, you know? It feels like, you know, just your secret game that you could turn on every single week and really freaking enjoy. And yeah, sure, you know, your buddies that play COD might not get it, but you get it, and that's all that freaking matters, man. TONK boys forever. Let's go, bud. Let's go, man. Alright, dudes. I'm trying to think of good runner spawn locations. Let's head on over to Saltum's bro. And, you know, bro it out with these doggos. That's the absolute truth, child consumer. That's the absolute truth. I think that that's part of the reason why our community is so wholesome and just really freaking good, you know? Like, seriously, I'm trying to think of, like, really bad things that have ever happened in the community, and there's nothing. It's freaking great, man. Extra runner? Oh, you survived, friend. Alright, and then we got another runner over here that we could head up to. The last COD games you really enjoyed were Black Ops 1 and 2. Respect, dude. Respect. Dude, Blops 1 was probably the last COD game that I really hardcore gamed. And I think it was around then that I started getting kind of tired of the campaign cliches and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, they're fun campaigns, but it's like when you know what's going to happen in the plot way before it happens because you've already seen all the twists they're gonna pull, it could get really predictable, you know? And multiplayer's fun, but I'm the type of person that needs a really good single player experience to really enjoy a game. I don't know if any of you guys feel me on that one. You're not a runner. Dang it. Let's see here. So we got 2 more runners up here that we could head up. And then we might be able to get our other runners as we head up a harvester. Oh, but that one's a military. Alright. I'll figure it out as we go along. That's generally the plan for today's stream. That's what I told myself before, and I was like, you know what? Let's just let's set up these, like, you know, use this weapon, use this item, and figure it out as we go. And I think we'll be able to. I know my harvester spawn's pretty dang good now. By now. No Russian. Let's go. That's one of the absolute top tier COD campaign missions. Haven't played anything for 2 weeks because of your broken ligaments in your arm. Oh, man, dude, yes, I remember you saying that. That's so shitty, man. I would at least be playing solitaire with my one good arm, you know? Oh, yeah, it absolutely is, Raven. Actually, you know what, man? I haven't had a bad multiplayer experience in this game ever. It might be because I never play with randoms and I'm always like, yo, you! I choose you! But yeah, man, I've loved gaming with all you dudes. And if any of you guys ever do want to game with me, seriously, hit me up on, there we go, excellent. Hit me up on Discord, Twitter, Steam, you know, the whole 9 miles, and I'll try to set aside some time. Now, harvester time. Speaking of time, let's eat a rad kit and head on out. Because now we can finally use healing items. I don't know if I said that for the doggo thing, but I was trying to do the no healing thing with them too. Oh, dude. The tunes are bopping today. Very much feeling the retro wave. Alright, dudes. Do you see any harvesters? I'm not seeing any. Oh, hey! Yes! Are you a rival? He is not! Fantastic. Alright, let's get to a bit of chat before I move on. It's not like we gotta go fast today. There's actually a lot of chat. My dudes. I'm loving the energy today. Cheers, everyone. Does anyone remember their first time seeing a hunter? Oh, Dawn. Oh, buddy. It was actually because I'm the type of person where a video game tells me to go one way and I go the other way. So it was actually this hunter. He was the first hunter that I ever encountered, and he slapped me. He slapped me so hard. I went up to him and I was like, oh, yo. And then I was just dead. That was it. I got up and then he knifed me and I was dead. That was it. And that was all the adrenaline that I had because I had no idea that there was adrenaline around the house. I found the one hidden adrenaline on this thing. On the little kiosk out there. I remember it clearly. Let's say that. See a lot of tanks. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yo, what up, back? What up, Blank? Welcome back. The first hunter you ever saw was a military class, and you weren't careful. Oh, no, dude. How? You must have been really sneaky through the archipelago then, eh? I couldn't figure out how to dodge the hunter's slam attack. That was your first experience. Oh, dude. That was the first thing that I was like, no way, man. No way, man. When I got dunked on, I was like, all right, I am figuring out how to use this. It took me like a month, maybe 2. And then I was like, all right, hunter counter. I think even less. I think it was only a couple weeks or something like that, man. The hunter counter was like the OG tack, man. The first thing I ever really came up with in the game. Oh, brew. Cheers. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Alright, dudes. Here we go. It's bomb time. It's freaking splody time. Let's go. So, we gotta give him a little bit of the, sneaky. He doesn't notice us, right? Oh! He noticed us. All right, let's heal. Was not expecting that. He was like, Uno reverse card! Well, take that! Okay, so we didn't get this guy. We have to be more sneaky. We have to be more sneaky with future harvesters so that we can get them with the 1. Again, I very much enjoy that you could just plant 5 bombs on a prototype and blow them up. Oh, hello. We sadly cannot use our bombs on him, but we'll kill him anyway. Do we got shot rounds? We don't. Oh, but we do have... Alright, you know what, man? Wombo combo. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. You come here. I don't want to go there. By hunter counter, do you mean run away? Oh. Yeah, that's a valid tactic. That is a very valid tactic. Come on, friend. The thing is I don't want to engage tanks out in the open using just FMJ and no healing items. There we go. There we go. Good dog. Good dog. The AI training is top tier. 69 health, let's go! And there we go! Excellent. Hey! I believe that's... Oh man, is that... 100? 200? I forget what we were at. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. We might be hitting the big triple digits here with our adrenaline counts. That's fantastic. Oh, no, we needed 4. Duh. I think it's because I've been, like, gradually just healing small amounts of health every time I come here. You gotta be careful with these things. And maybe it would have been better for me to flip it around. Can I? Yeah. Oh. Oh well. Future me is kicking past me for that. Now, let's find more harvesters, man. Let's find more harvesters. Continue the explodey thing. Oh, you're OG from the how to kill a tank easily. Oh man. Who remember? Who remember? Classic video. It's bombing time. That's the frickin' truth, my dude. Let's go, man. What are we doing for explosives? I think we're doing okay. 24, yeah, man. We should be fine. We should be golden here. Hunter. Lone hunter. Usually it means there's a harvester of some sort, but maybe not. Let's take a rad kit real quick. Oh! I can't tell because my vision's blurred. No, it was a bush. Dang it. I could have swore that it was a harvester there. But then again, I had radiation sickness in the eyes. Oh, Canada! Welcome to the stream, my dude. Welcome to the stream. We are currently doing the assignments kind of fun way. So, our first goal was to take down a whole bunch of runners with only the molar. Extra community challenge of doing it unsuppressed. And next up, we are trying to take down harvesters with only the explosives. So far, we've taken down 1. We didn't do them in one shot, but we're definitely going to be avoiding bullets for all of these frickin' Harvey boyos. Alright, man. So, we have left Prototype Realm. Let's hide out in a bush for a second. Might have to QTM. I think we're gonna have to QTM. Couldn't quite hear it, but I think that I heard Soviet combat going on there. The country of Canada has entered the chat. Man, let's go, right? Oh man, someday we gotta take down this Reaper, my dudes. He is so close to the safe house. It's gonna be like one of the easiest Reaper takedowns of all time, man. Alright, let's think here. I think over by Ringfort, we should be able to find somebody. Hopefully. Oh, Cindy, cheers. Thank you very much. Let me show that message really quickly. It's true. If any of you guys haven't subscribed, please do. We've got a ton of stuff coming on. First of all, we've got the Dark Skies update, and you guys are going to want to be subscribed so that you don't miss all the content I'm going to be putting out about that. It's going to be crazy, man. You guys haven't had a good GZ rush of content in a long time. We are having literally Monday to Sunday videos of GZ when Dark Skies launches. It's going to be freaking fantastic, man. And then, outside of that, we've got some crazy Road to Vostok stuff coming up, too. With Road to Vostok tomorrow, we're going to be getting an experimental version of the game that'll be able to test out. So I'm very excited to get into that. And there we go. That might be a military, but we might just have to suffice and accept the fact that prototypes are not going to be hanging about. Base got destroyed yesterday by the Reaper. RIP, man. Yeah, if you ever see the Reaper near your base, just accept it as loss. Count it as a loss, man. If you fight the Reaper, he thermobarics, your base dies. If you don't fight the Reaper, he just shoots your base and your base dies. So, it's one of those damned situations. There are tons of places that are safe from the Reaper, though, so that might be a video topic in the future. Reaper safe bases. Now, luckily enough, if you have anything stored in your pillboxes or anything like that, all of that stuff goes back into your plundra. So you don't lose any stored items. Yeah, man, you can't do it in the one with the military. Bummer. You need one extra, dude. One extra. Oh, had a small cough there, but I think that needed to happen. There we go. My voice is feeling kind of rough today, actually. So repetitive streaming. I think it's having a little bit of a wear and tear on the voice, but it's not too bad. It's not as bad as it used to be. I used to go so ham in my streams and my member streams that I would blow my voice. I would actually blow my voice and not be able to talk for, like, you know, an evening or something like that. I've learned to contain the 10% energy. If you guys ever wonder what the infinite is in Tenebris, it's the energy, man. Alright, dudes. So let's see here. Where the heck can we go to find prototypes? Because I want to get the one-shot, man. The one-shot's so satisfying, but harvester spawns for prototypes are like here. And that's it, pretty much, in the map. Alright, I think we'll just accept. We'll accept how things are going here. The goal is to do it with only remote explosives. So even if we can't do it in one because the machine class is too high, still, we could go off and do the splody thing. And who could say no to extra explosions anyway, right? So let's see here. Do I got extra explody things in here? I do not. Man, every time I come to these old safe houses that don't have crafting benches, I get the sad. Let's fast travel over here. This 25 says, I'm so hyped about the Dark Skies update ever since you watched the video on it. It's gonna be amazing, dude. It's gonna be one of the best updates Generation Zero's ever seen. Not only are we getting a new big machine to fight with probably a ton of really cool and interesting AI tricks to it and stuff like that, but it's gonna be a flying one. I mean, like, come on, man. And then dirt bikes and whatever else, who knows, right? We could finally see, dudes, alright, this is something that I am so stoked for. We could finally see an expansion to the Soviet plotline, and I think that that would be amazing. Remote explosives are in this one. Here we go. Yeah. There we go. Enough explosives. Now we can go off and take down any harvester that we run into that isn't an apocalypse harvester. Oh, the mission should tell you, Canada. Maybe turn on, what is the setting? Not always show objectives. Point of interest icons? Yeah, that's the one that shows the little hands and stuff for picking things up. So you might want to turn that on for a short second just to find the key, because I can't remember offhand. It's been a while, actually, since I played through Phoenix Rising. Apologies, guys. I see 2 hunters and I'm like, that's the right amount. Where's the harvester? But it's probably just a squad of 3 and the other one's off in the distance. There we go. Let's go, man. This little plains area, it's always been such a hotspot for military machines. It's great. Ah, dude, Zach, how's it going, man? Penabris, let's go, dude. Who knows Penabris? Who remember the frickin' spaghetti memes from this year? Was that this year? I feel like it was this year. Yes, he's near the more explodey things. We might be able to get this guy in one. He's also kind of damaged, I think. Here, let's give him a second. Harvest him, my dude, yes! We're about to. I just want to let him get one final, big slurp in. If he's gonna. I feel like he's gonna. He's figuring out his way. He smells it. No! You ignore? You can't ignore. The big slurp! It's so good, man. Big slurp. Now the question is, will they big slurp? That's not how you sticky. Will they big slurp the dirt bikes? Can we use the dirt bikes to lure in harvesters that are potentially wanting to slurp? Look at that, we got him in one! Now we can't do that with this guy, sadly. Leave me alone, peasants! Whoa! Oh no! Don! Don, my guy! Don! Purge the bot! Here, hold up, machines. Machines, give me a second. Get out of here! Get out of here! What the frick, man? Good stuff. Good stuff, YouTube. Good stuff, man. Don, just a question. Do you have the ability to, like, full-on hard block people? Because that's something that I might need to enable. It's only reserved for bots. I don't like hard blocking people too often, you know? There's probably only maybe 10 10 or so folks that I've had to hard block over the past 3 years, and every time I'm like, you know, I don't feel good about it. Oh well. Anyway. A little bit of chaos, right? Ain't no wrong with a little bit of chaos, man. Alright, dudes, let's see here. How are we doing for assignments? 4 out of 5. Fantastic, man. Great. One more harvester. Should we do a rival? Dudes, do you think we should do a rival? We've got enough explosives left over. I think that 26 will do it. I think it'll do. So, do you guys want to see a rival done with only remote controlled explosives? I think it'd be fun. How does one become admin? In all honesty, just be a homie. Just hang out for streams and just be a homie, and that's absolutely it, man. Actually, there's a couple of you guys that, if you would like, you know, admin, please, feel free to ask. Yes. The Reaper's a rival, funny guy. I think we're just gonna go for a harvester. We're just gonna go for the harvester. I mean, hey, if there's ever a Reaper harvester, we could absolutely end on something like that. That would be crazy. Oh, all of that. The Fiend of the Bog. Are you a friend of the bog? No, you are not. Let's still try to keep it around military, just so that it's not like we have to go and craft a million remote explosives. Absolutely bopping. No way all of my harvesters are going to be up around here. Why are they all Phoenix? Why? No, this guy's Paco, yeah. Alright, it looks like we're gonna have to do a Phoenix one. It looks like we're just gonna have to, you know... Oh, yes! Alright, fantastic. Because I don't know, maybe it would take like 35, 40 explosives. Just kill one in the group. Do you guys want to see that instead? I might have just bumped the microphone, my bad. But do you guys want to see that instead? Could do that. There is no choice. It does seem that way. So do you only play PC or do you do Xbox too? For now, I just only play PC, but at some point in the future, far future probably, I would love to expand to consoles and stuff. I think we're just gonna go for this one. He's right here. He's right here. He's asking for it. Love the background music in this game. It's great. And if any of you guys are wondering about the background music that's playing right now, this is all from the homie White Bat Audio. Hopefully you could hear me over the gunshots. But all from the homie... Whoa! White Bat Audio. Your catch. I want to get his face! This is madness! Oh, it hurts! Oh, dang it! I knew it! I was like the gas combo and the rockets. Alright, we heard him. We hurt him bad. They're hurting him bad. I got hurt bad. Everyone is hurting real bad. So we're gonna go off and finish this guy, man. That's it, dude. We're going right for those rockets on his back. We're gonna med kit beforehand. Rad kit so that we could hit him just fast. The problem with remote controlled explosives is they're like close quarters combat, basically. Oh, dude, what? My med kit ran out way before I expected it to. Jeez. And it does so much damage, that farty gas, man. Holy. Alright. It's good to know, man. It's good to know that you can still get slapped around. When the machines hit you with the wombo combo. And you're trying to do... Oh, no, I did the med kits in the wrong order. Oops. Alright. Let's do just a whole bunch of... And he's just looking at me. He's not even paying any attention to the Soviets that are hitting him in the face. Yeah, for sure. For sure, buddy. You know the real threat. I appreciate it. Oh, I wish that they would stop mucking up my explosion, man. Yes! With 2 explosives left, let's freaking go, dudes! Oh, I was almost nervous there for a second. I was like, I don't think we can do it, man. Let's go. Let's freaking go, dudes. Excellent. Alright, now we just have one more tonk. Oh, cheers, folks. More difficult than I expected it to be. The problem is that in order to land those remote explosives accurately, you need either the skills for throwing, which, why? Or you need to get in close like that. And both are not exactly the greatest option when you're dealing with a harvester. With the ultra farts. It's why they do the big slurp, man. They're just saving up all that gas for, like, you know, some real gas, man. Alright, dudes. Last tank. Last tank. He's asking for it. You looking at me? I'm looking at you. You looking at me? Yeah, man. Why IKEA furniture is the best. Alright. So again, we cannot use any sort of med kits. Which means that we have to use this tree to the fullest of its potential. Alright. There's the kind of... No, no! Beauty! Oh, man. You know, I was seeing somebody asking about tanks earlier, and it's like, I totally need to redo my tank tips video. because there's so much more you can do nowadays. It's crazy, man. You can straight up, again, still control this AI using your mind. Yes, there we go. Destroy 2 tanks. Stage 1 of the TONK tier is freaking complete, my dudes. But, seriously, there's crazy stuff you could do with TONKs nowadays. As well, Tara coming through with the 5 pounds, my dude. Thank you so much. 18K. I'm not surprised, my brother. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And honestly, thank you guys. Like, seriously, we blew past 18K. It was almost kind of funny because I was like, no way, man. I looked at it and I was like, oh, dude, we're almost at 18.1, guys. Like, it's crazy. So I just got to say, thank you so much. Your support is beyond epic to me, beyond the most ultimate. And honestly, you all are coming in at a perfect time here. Okay. Just a little bit of serious bris for just half a second, you know, we'll get away from the fart jokes for half a second here. But I'm feeling so good about my channel lately, dudes. Like, I'm feeling really good about the stride we're in with Generation Zero, moving on to Dark Skies, moving on to bigger things. 2023 is gonna be crazy, man. Like, I can already tell, I've got this gut feeling that, like, you know, there's been some quiet moments throughout 2021, and that's likely leading up to either Dark Skies or beyond that. And then we've got Road to Vostok, and I feel really, really good about Road to Vostok, just making content on it. I haven't had a game that sparked that part of my brain like Generation Zero has across the run of my entire channel, dudes. So, like, Cyberpunk, freaking Far Cry, none of them got me as genuinely, like, so curious and involved in the game. So I feel really good. I feel really good about things lately. I'm sorry, I'm gushing, my dudes. My bad. I apologize. Nemnonic, my guy, thank you so much for joining up to my dudes. What a homie. Man. It's crazy, actually, how many channel members we have now. It's great. You guys are excellent. And you can't get it repaired. What? You might have to buy a new egg chair. That might be a hard one to get repaired. Of course I do, Ratatouille, my dude. And I'm glad you haven't changed your name. How's it going, man? Long time no see. Have I tried Scum? No, I haven't. The PvP side of Scum is the kind of part that... Because Scum is, if I'm remembering correctly, that's like, it's kind of like Rust, isn't it? There's like PvP and stuff. PvP, open world. Yo, take it easy, Staple. Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping up pretty soon, but I think we're gonna hang out for a little bit here. Apoc tank harvester locations, of course. Oh, buddy. What am I doing? I've just got the HUD turned off. So, over here, Hemfell Island, right nearby Osterholland, just out in this field. Beautiful area. And then up along the road from Osterholland, going up to Foa 4. Again, fantastic area, man. Super easy to find military, jeez, apocalypse tanks and harvesters along that road. So, if anything, what you could do is and this is what I do a lot of times. I fast travel to Osterholland when I'm feeling lazy, and I run up along the hill, check over here, and then fast travel back to Osterholland, run up along here, and check over here, and I'm bound to run into at least 1 to 4 of those enemies. Oh, no way! Winkta! Cheers! Cheers! Tenebris, yeah, man. Who knows what Tenebris means? It's a fun little Latin word. No, I haven't tried Grounded. It didn't entirely strike my fancy. You know, kids being shrunk down and stuff. I like guns. I'm not gonna lie, dudes. I like guns that go boom and explosions and stuff like that. So I think Grounded just didn't quite have enough of that. A little bit Ratatouille, but not too much. Mainland, let's go. I'd love to see it, dude. Oh, apologies, Brew. I might have missed it. Have you heard of or fought the glitched Reaper rival? What do you mean by that? Is he upside down? Does he just shoot his machine gun forever and never stop shooting? But no, I haven't. Oh, dude, Galaxy, how's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. You're just catching the tail end, but we're doing a little bit of a hangout. Any reliable... Oh, on mainland, you don't have Hemfell. Ooh, alright, dude. Got you. So mainland is a lot less reliable. I can't tell you anywhere where I'm like, yeah, go here and just run around and you'll find them. But I can tell you areas that I see them in pretty dang reliably. Now, a good one is on the way to Hemfell. This area just around here spawns Apocalypse hunters and harvesters pretty reliably. For tanks and stuff like that, tanks and harvesters, just around here, right around the crater. And then up here, near the marshlands, you can come along Ferala, right here. Trying to think of anywhere else. There might be a couple more in the forest region. But it's one of those things that you do have to really hunt for, man. Can't wait for Dead Island 2. Let's go, man. Give GC raids. I would love to see it, dude. I would love to see it. Off-map raids where, you know, you could go in, you maybe even could search for lobbies or something like that and find yourself, like, multiplayer buddies that way and stuff. I think it would be sick. Oh, I got the burps. Apologies, folks. But, yeah, man, like... Even something like, you know, the sub-level map video that I made, if something like that even was a raid thing, I think it would be sick. You know, one of my favorite things in the first Dying Light was doing the kind of raid missions and getting fat loot and then coming back to the main map and mucking around with the zombies and everything. So, I think that that would be a lot of fun here in Generation Zero. You go off to, like, I don't know, a city or something like that, and the city has a World War II museum with a bunch of active firearms, and that's how you get, like, World War II weapons through raids or something like that. It would be sick. I think it would be a lot of fun, man. Cheers, David. Best of luck in your hunts, man. You have Reaper. I do, Cat Girl. I have the Reaper. So basically the Reaper is put in as a normal rival, counted as a level 4 rival, so it gets buffed up and stuff like a normal rival, but it's applied to the Reaper tank. It's as hard as it sounds. That sounds crazy. No, I have not ever seen that, but that would be crazy. I would take on that challenge immediately. I would be so down for it, and I'd die like 50 times. First mission is glitched. How do you get that unglitched? I don't know, man. I apologize, Pond. Report it over on the forums and hope that the development team sees it and is like, yeah, man, got you. I think that that's probably your best approach. With a sticky flare? How do you kill a That's a lot of sticky flares, man. We can try that someday, actually. You know, I've never really done the sticky flare to kill a machine kind of thing, using the, like, allied, or not allied machines. That would be fun. That would maybe be fun. Soften up one of those rivals beforehand, so that way, you know, it doesn't take 5 hours and 50 million sticky flares. You know what? We could do it with flaros. That would be fun. That way we're doing damage too. Oh, dude. Man, like, again, okay. Imagine if that tower was a Phoenix tower. Right? And that tower was just, like, lined with these guys. It would be crazy, man. It would actually be crazy. I really think that vertical structures in Phoenix bases, I gotta make a video on it, dude. I gotta make a video on it. Completely forgot about flaros. How could you? No, totally understandable. They're a unique item, a unique ammo source in the game, because it's like one of the two non-combative ammo sources. Them and med slugs are like the only non-combative ammo sources in the game. So they're quite weird, quite obscure. How do you make a new game without deleting everything? So, actually, you know what? I might make a video on it at some point. Some folks in the community have figured out a kind of workaround way to starting a new game plus in the game. But one of the best ways and one of the easiest ways that I like to do it is I put all my stuff in the plundra and in the storage boxes and everything like that, and then I delete all 4 characters. It starts the map from scratch. You start off with a fresh character. The moment you get to your first plundra, you have everything that you had in your last save, basically. Except for collectible items, mission items, that sort of jazz. Look at these guys. Thugging it out here. Okay. So guys, it's the weirdest scenario. But for some reason, I do a little bit better, I find, in Generation Zero without a HUD. It's super weird, but it's kind of funny. I wonder if it's like I'm just more vigilant about healing, so I'm healing all the time, or like trying to avoid damage or something like that more often. But it's pretty funny, actually. Because I'm not gonna lie, like every time I turn on the HUD, I generally, you know, I at least come close to dying. If not have a death or two along the way. But without the HUD, I'm just flying all over the place. It's funny. But anyway, alright dudes, alright. Let's see here. Any final words? Any final words of wisdom before we wrap up the stream for today? It's been a good hour-long stream. Real good hangs. But yeah. If you don't get to that point the game wants at the beginning, it doesn't set the spawn at the church right for the NPCs. No way! That's crazy. So like Teresa and stuff? Either way, it would be fun. Yeah, totally. Kill a rival with Russian machines. Not a bad idea. Maybe I could try it. I could try it at some point. Canada, I answered you. Take it easy, man. Your 85-year-old grandpa to play Generation Zero. He enjoys it. GZ forever. Oh, man. Shoutouts to the 50-plus community that plays Generation Zero. 17, it's surprising, actually, in my YouTube analytics, how many folks out there play Generation Zero are actually, like, pretty elderly. So, yeah, it's actually, it's freaking sick. Because then the other cool thing, too, is it's like, I have, like, a very even ratio going all along from, like, early 20s to, like, 50, 60. Super cool. I think... Yeah, I thought I was hearing somebody over there. What are you doing? No! Don't do it! I just heard this like tink, tink noise and I was like, I haven't heard that in this mix before. Like, what's going on? Maybe one Firebird used to kill rival. Could try. Would also love to be a mod. Dude, just hang out in streams and just be a homie. That's all it takes, man. That's all it takes. You love this channel and you're 45. Dude, shoutouts, man. Absolute shoutouts. It's one of the things that I really enjoy about this game, is that it really does, it takes itself seriously enough to be enjoyable to a serious, mature audience, but it's also got enough ridiculous stuff to appeal to, like, you know, a younger audience, the group of people that like to run around and eat medkits and shoot rockets and explosions and stuff. And it, like, It covers so many bases, and I think that that's just because Generation Zero is super unique, you know? And the premise, the real world setting, the machines and everything. Alright, we're safe in a house. Already progressing, you absolutely are, my dude. He wants revenge, yeah. Sprouts, yeah, dude. He was like, he's not looking, I can sneak up on him. He like crouched and went prone and everything. Sneaky harvester. Go on the Apoc grind. Best of luck, David. Best of luck, my dude. Love how you eat the entire med kit. Man, the whole case on the outside and everything. And like, I don't know if you guys have seen those bandages and stuff like that, and like first aid kits, but they're usually in a plastic wrapper. Your boy eats the plastic wrapper and everything, the bandages, the antiseptic, all of it, in one go. Doesn't even chew, he's just, and that's it. The med kit's gone, dude. I don't know, I guess it works. Our character's been alive for like straight up a year, and the only food they've ever eaten in that amount of time is freaking semla and bandages. And so, like, no water, no soda, not even a slice of bread or a sandwich or something like that. Your boy survives off of bandages and semla. You know, the GZ diet challenge, maybe. I don't know, probably not. 6-year-old nephew likes to watch you play. Oh man, that's fantastic. And that's a thing that I hear about all the time too. People are like, oh man, I play with my kids that are like, you know, like younger and stuff, but they love the game. And it's like, again, Generation Zero is just so applicable, man. Applicable. Silly harvest. Yeah, dude. Love this game. As a war veteran, you're able to set up ambushes for the machines and really get some surprises when the machines flank you around the ambush. Love it. Dude, that vibe right there. Absolutely. This game allows you to be tactile. It allows you to, like, survey a situation and, you know, like the consistent damage thing is one of the things that I love, because you could set up guerrilla style, you know, trip line, like landmine setup, and then bust them up with a sniper rifle or something, and then run off into the distance and come back to that same enemy like weeks later and do the same deal and then take them out. And that level of tactile nature is just not something you see very often in video games. We need a GZ movie, man. Yes, I would love it, dude. GZ movie, GZ TV show, I would love it. All in Swedish with subtitles. No dubbing, no nothing, just only Swedish. That's my only request for a GZ show. Still gonna play after this. Probably, yeah, I generally go off and wrap up a couple more things before I go off and get supper. Even though we're ending kind of late today, so I might just go off and get supper afterwards. Orange soda needs to be added. Yes, we have the asset in the game. We have the lore. I would make a video of me slamming back 100 of them in front of Benny just to rub it in his face, dude. No way, a gram of uranium has 2 million calories. What? That's crazy, man. That makes me think of actually this mod that I have in Stalker Anomaly where I have edible anomalies, and it's literally like you're eating your, like, irradiated as shit things. So, that's funny. You would never think it. But then again, who would actually eat uranium? Number one, it's a stone. It's like, it's probably not very easy to just pick up a piece of uranium and take a bite out of it like a Mars bar or something. And two, that's not good for you. That's not good for you, dude. It's not a good call to eat uranium, probably. I don't know. I'm not a dietitian. The Dr. Albin video. No, I didn't. GZ movie, let's go, dude. Play on Gorilla because it makes you play like that and have a hard time staying alive. Dude, yeah, man. Honestly, I feel like if I was doing Let's Plays more, we would probably only be in guerrilla mode. But because I do a lot of testing, a lot of more kind of topical videos that are short form, I kind of just enjoy the pacing of Skirmish a little bit better. But I think if I had it my way, Generation Zero would be a crazy, crazy hardcore game. And I probably wouldn't even be able to survive. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I'm that kind of dummy where I'm like, yeah, man, let's go. Like, even more difficult. Let's make all the enemy rockets nuclear missiles. You know? Eat the lightning. Whoa! Yum yum uranium. Oh man. That feels like it could be like a 50s or 60s slogan for like uranium bars or something. A can of surströmming that creates a fart cloud when eaten. Oh, buddy. I've actually, again, I've wanted to see surströmming in the game in any form. Even just a nod to it as like a little asset in the game. I would love to see it. Is that why the player can run on a lot of rad kits? That might be it. You just take in a crazy amount of calories and then you're just like, oh, like just running from it. Just got PS Plus, dude. Excellent. Enjoy the free games. That was my favorite thing from PS Plus. I collected so many free games, dude. Can't imagine playing on another difficulty now. Kenny, all respect, dude. All respect. My dudes, play on the difficulty you enjoy. There is no set difficulty. No difficulty's better than another in the game. And honestly, adventure is really fun. Just for the way you could buzzsaw through machines and, like, you know, take like 5 rockets in the face and you're just like, yeah, man, simple med kit. It's really great also, like, say if anybody works a job, like, that's really demanding in your hours or something, and you don't have a lot of time to game, or you got a family or something. I really think adventure mode is great for that, because it demands less from you in the combat, which means that you have to spend less time farming, less time gathering ammunition and stuff. Eat the machines! There's the calories we need! Phoenix kills you in real life if you die in the game. Bruh. When the game becomes the real life. Oh, is it about the bikes? Oh, okay. I might check it out. Yeah. Some uranium... Taste the second sun. Some uranium bar commercial circa 1978. Let's go, dude. Love the change it did when the Soviets came in and they face off with each other. Can't wait for the new update. Oh man. Alright, money bets. Alright, as we wrap up the stream, I want to hear your dudes' bets here. Who do you think would win in a fight? Reaper TONK or Reaper Firebird? Because we have that rumored boss variant of the Firebird. So I want to know, Pokemon battle style, freaking 5 rounds in the ring. Who would win in a fist fight? Firebird, seeing a couple Firebirds here. Firebird, let's go. American machines that don't attack you, hey. Tank, there we go. There's one person sticking in for the Reaper. Oh, Maryland coming through with the Firebird. Alright. The Reaper would reap the wings off that thing. Reaper. Ashes. Reaper. You know, we're sitting pretty even here, actually, in all honesty, between the Reaper and the Firebird. Y'all are split. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of split too. I have to wait and see how the Firebird is at that boss level. You know? It's like, I want to say Firebird because how is the Reaper going to efficiently get, like, its rockets up there if it's doing its rockets? And the Firebird does have the opportunity to take out, you know, his components and stuff like that, the shield generators and stuff. So it's hard to say. It's so hard to say, right, dudes? The Reaper has shields, but how do we know that the Firebird does not have shields? You know, it is a flying Reaper, as Finn's saying. So it's like, if it's a flying Reaper, it more than likely will have its own shield gens. That's kind of the creme de la creme of the Reaper. His ace, his go-to. Tonk, let's go, Kecker. Phoenix. Phoenix. Who remembers the Phoenix days? I still get tempted to call him Phoenix every once in a while. Century Age of Ashes. No, I haven't. No, I haven't, David. What's that about? Is it an RTS? It sounds like an RTS. Want heat-seeking missiles. Man, that would be crazy. Or guided rockets of some sort. I don't know if I feel like heat-seeking was maybe around in the 90s. You know, like, around in the sense that it would be accessible or maybe imported into Sweden via one of the weapon packs or something. Heat-seeking would be cool. It would also just be cool to get more explodey weapons. I'd personally enjoy that. Doesn't have an orbital railgun. That's very fair, right? All we've seen so far has just been the auto turrets. And so the question is, will the Firebird have multiple loadouts? Personally, I'm saying, yeah, it will, because like all the other Soviet machines run on multiple loadouts, run on covering a lot of bases and stuff. And so I feel like the Firebird's going to be the same way. Orbital railgun? Maybe. Very much maybe. Is pretty steady and doesn't move when attacking. Unless, Keith, you can totally, actually, you can make tanks run. You can make tanks run very easily, too. So, the Reaper doesn't move very often if you're just fighting him in one spot and you're both close quarters and stuff. But you can actually get the Reaper to move a ton. Especially because he has such a wide aggro range. The Reaper is the easiest enemy in the game to maneuver into, more beneficial positions. Locations and stuff. Stream where you go hunting for Firebirds once update hits? Absolutely, my dudes. You can totally fully bank that I'm going to be doing a stream on the Dark Skies update the day it happens. We're going to have a video probably of me doing my first reactions. Everybody hates those, so it's going to be great. And then we're going to be doing a live stream, more than likely, pretty much immediately after that. So it's going to be great, man. A Tech Reaper would be funny. It would be. It actually would be. You know, I mean, where are you going to put the shield generator on it, though? Maybe the backside? So then you'd have to, like, really dodge around it and stuff? How fast will it move? That's hard to say, Marilyn. We haven't seen it out and about just yet. We've heard the sounds, though, and the sounds are pretty intense. So I'm hoping he'll move quickly, flying through the sky. Not too quickly that it's, like, maybe too difficult for players, but quickly enough that it's still a challenge. Sing Super Idol. There we go. Why can't we get a machine that sings Super Idol, right, dudes? Instead of, like, shields that make it invincible for a short period of time. Oh, yeah, hey. Like 4 to 5 layers of top-tier armor, you need to hack away at it to even reach the components. Sick, there we go. That's how it could be. That, absolutely, that would be fun. Especially if maybe you made it go faster than a normal tick and have more kind of, like, opportunities to attack when it lands or something. So you'd have to dodge it, like, 3 times in a row or something. That'd be sick. Blow up the Firebird with the RPG, you gotta do it. You gotta do it, man. I've got my own plan. I've got my own plan for the Firebird. I'm very excited to show it. That might even happen before we do the stream. It all depends. It all depends. We'll figure out as we go along, you know. Final Phoenix boss fight. Reaper class tech appears, then gets crushed by a tech much bigger than a tank. I'm gonna assume tick much bigger than a tank. I would enjoy it, actually. And that, again, speaking of Borderlands, that kind of makes me think of, like, the way some of the boss intros go for a Borderlands game. It's like, something comes out and then it gets squished and there's, like, this giant freaking thing. Imagine, alright, dudes. Like, okay, FOA 2, the freaking over here, I think it's FOA 2, I'm pretty sure it's 2, just over at Normira and everything. Imagine that showing up there. That would be crazy, man. The middle pillar rises up and there's just this giant tick. I'd love it, man. I'd love it. Alright, dudes, I think we are going to wrap up the stream here. Tomorrow, we're going to be back at it again. Maybe trying to speedrun it tomorrow, just because we're also going to be having a lot of stuff to do with Road to Vostok. Tomorrow is going to be a pretty Road to Vostok heavy day. But I'm definitely going to try to still do Generation Zero and keep these streams going, because I really enjoy doing them with you dudes. But I want to say have a fantastic rest of your day, everyone in chat. And again, thank you so much to Tara for the dono, and to anyone that's joined up, subscribed, or liked the video. You guys are absolute legends. But I will catch you tomorrow, same time, same place. Peace out until